From the Portland Sports Arena in Portland, Oregon, this is Championship Wrestling USA. Hello, everybody. I'm Don Cost along with Al Madrill. Madrill, can you feel the excitement? Can you feel the electricity?
What a main event we got tonight, Cost. The Wild Samoans, the Crazy Samoans, the Nightmare, whatever you want to call them, against Jesse Barr, the Bulldog, and Dane Rush. Can you imagine what kind of match? That match is not just going to be in the ring, it's going to be all over the arena. What an exciting main event.
That's a main event you can find anywhere in the world of pro wrestling. We got it right here for you at the House of Action. Also, a TV title match tonight, Al. Larry Oliver against Colonel DeBeer.
What can you say about DeBeer? He's wrestled the biggest, the baddest, and the best, and he is your television champion, and he will remain that way.
And he'll be putting that title, that trophy up on the line tonight. And Bruiser Bryan against Max Steel.
Woo! What a test for both of these guys. I mean, this is going to be a match beyond matches, and this is going to be Max Steel's biggest test because Bruiser Bryan is ready for anybody.
How about Dirty White Boy and John Rambo going at it?
Well, Dirty White Boy used to be my friend. We used to ride down the streets together, down the roads together. Well, I don't care for him no more, but he's in there with Mr. Kung Fu himself, John Rambo.
Oh, that's going to be a dandy. Also in action tonight, Bart Sawyer, Samito is back, Lou Andrews, C.W. Bergstrom, Nick Danger. A lot of action tonight.
That's right, and it's going to start in about a minute.
You better believe it. Don't you dare go away. We'll be right back with all the action right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the House of Action, the most natural and oldest sport in the world, wrestling. The matches are brought to you by Championship Wrestling USA, and they're sanctioned by the Oregon Boxing and Wrestling Commission. Referee tonight, Sean Barr. This first match is one fall with a 10-minute time limit. And in the blue corner from Texas, he weighs 274 pounds, Lou Andrews. His opponent in the red corner makes his home in Kansas City, Missouri. He weighs 234 pounds, Bart Sawyer.
Here we are, the House of Action getting ready to rock and roll.
No, there's no concert tonight, Cost. This is professional wrestling.
Well, look at this. We got Bart Sawyer. We got Lou Andrews getting things started already.
And the referee is Cheater Barr.
Sean Barr, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we have got an entire card full of action tonight. Madrill?
That's right. I'll tell you, Cost, a big main event with Jesse Barr and Dane Rush, right? Is that his partner?
That's right, Dane Rush.
Against Cuckoo Samoans.
The Samoan Nightmares. Boy, I tell you, you better watch your attitude in your mouth, Madrill. Not that, I could do anything about it, but you put down the Samoans, I don't think you'd want to face answering to those guys.
I taught them everything they know, but not everything I know.
Oh, boy. This is good. All right. Arm drag by Bart Sawyer. Another arm drag by Bart Sawyer on Lou Andrews. Oh, Andrews against the turnbuckle.
Because not only that big main event, then we have also Bruiser Bryan versus Max Steel. What a match that's going to be, Cost.
No. Why didn't you, at the opening of the program, why didn't you tell everybody about the stipulation of that match?
There's no stipulation. I don't know what you're talking about.
There is a stipulation on that match, Madrill. If Max Steel can beat Bruiser Bryan, he gets 5 minutes in the ring with Jesse Barr.
You see what I'm saying? There's no stipulation in that match because that will never take place, Cost.
Big stipulation. Not only that, Madrill, but when Max Steel gets those 5 minutes with Jesse Barr, the rest of the pack is going to be in a steel cage. There'll be no interference. That's right.
You like that, don't you? You got a smile and a smirk on your face. And you just love that, don't you?
That's part B of that stipulation.
Well, that will never take place, Cost, because Max Steel will not defeat Bruiser Bryan, and I'm saying that right now on national television.
Well, I can tell you one thing for sure. That's going to be one heck of a match. Max Steel and Bruiser Bryan. Man, oh man, don't you dare go away. Don't miss any of this action. And, of course, the best way to catch all of the action is to be here in person every Saturday night, bell time, 8:30 sharp. Right here at the Portland Sports Arena in Portland, Oregon. We're on North Chautauqua Boulevard, right between Columbia and Lombard in the St. John's area. We don't have time in a 1 hour program to show you all the matches. And I'll tell you, you're going to miss some exciting matches tonight. But you're also going to see some really exciting matches. We're starting out right now. Whoa, oh boy. I love this stuff, Madrill. Championship Wrestling USA. It doesn't get any better than that.
Well, you can say that, Cos, the matches are getting bigger and better. The crowds are getting bigger and better. I can't wait for summertime to start. Boy, I'll tell you, the heat is already coming in, Cos.
Whoa, yeah, bring it on. Bring it on. We already got things
Heating up.
and shaking up.
Rock and roll.
Rock and roll. The whole Northwest rocked and rolled last week. And the earthquake continues right here in the middle of the ring at the House of Action. Lou Andrews with Bart Sawyer against the ropes, drives a knee into the midsection, through the ropes and outside. Onto the floor goes Bart Sawyer. And look at this. Andrews is coming down.
Did you see that big punch to the head there?
Wow, he came down from the apron with that left hand right upside the head, and Sawyer is definitely hurting now.
Yes, he is, Cos. I swear, that Andrews is getting better and better every week.
And now Bart Sawyer went chin first into that guardrail. Andrews throws him back into the ring. Sawyer is still trying to catch his breath, takes another left hand, back of the neck, boot in the rib cage, another boot. Man, oh man. He's not giving Sawyer a chance to even catch his breath.
Why should he, Cos? Would you? No. You want to win. You're going to win. You take advantage when a guy is down. You take advantage and you defeat him, Cos.
I just made
That's the trouble with most of these guys who just start out. They give the other guy a second chance to get his breath back, and then they end up losing. You got to take advantage and stay on the man, Cos. Thank you.
I made a simple statement. He's not giving him a chance to catch his breath. I didn't say that was good, bad, or indifferent. It's part of the match. Oh, there goes another.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Hard smash, and Madrill.
Madrill?
No, I said Madrill. You see that again. He caught his chin on the top of that guardrail.
I love it.
Yeah, I know you love it. And through the ropes, back into the ring goes Bart Sawyer, and Lou Andrews right behind him, staying right on him. Lou Andrews moving in and takes a boot. And now, could this be the tables turning on Lou Andrews? A couple of chops by Bart Sawyer, another chop. There goes a whip across the ropes into the turnbuckle, and Sawyer, wow. You talk about smash. I'll tell you, Sawyer got his breath back, Madrill. Did he ever get his breath back? He may have been suckering Andrews into that all along. Into the turnbuckle,
And he lost his breath again.
Down goes Sawyer. Looks like he is gasping a little bit. Another left hand from Lou Andrews. Sawyer against the corner. And here comes Lou Andrews with a body slam. And again, the breath knocked out of Bart
You
Sawyer.
missed there, Cos.
Wow.
Sawyer had the smarts to move. Let's see if he can take advantage of it. Like right now, he should take advantage of this, Cos.
Well, he would, but he's, again, trying to get things going his way. An ice arm drag by Bart Sawyer. A drop kick by Sawyer. And Lou Andrews walks right into a shoulder tackle. Bart Sawyer is a man possessed right now. Hard.
Well, Cos, what I didn't understand, though, the guy, obviously his knee was hurt. Why didn't Sawyer go after that knee? I don't understand
Sawyer
that.
was still trying to catch his breath. Madrill, he'd gone through a lot out there. Into the ropes goes Lou Andrews, and Sawyer right on him. Now Sawyer taking it to Andrews. There goes Sawyer into the... Oh, look at this, look at this. Ride him, cowboy. Well, he almost had him hooked. Andrews, of course, hanging on to the ropes. Referee finally caught it. Took a 2 count before he caught it. You see that, Madrill?
I was confused.
But it was exciting. And Bart Sawyer sizing up Lou Andrews again. Got him against the turnbuckle. And he's going to whip him across the ring into the other turnbuckle. Here comes... Oh, Sawyer just took a boot right in the face. And Andrews using that rope. He put that boot up there. He used that second rope for leverage. The referee did not see it. Sawyer was counted out. We've already started out with some cheating, Madrill.
Well, Sawyer did it first.
Yeah. Sawyer, the victim of a cheating move by Lou Andrews, and it'll go into the books as a victory for Andrews over Bart Sawyer.
Thank you. That's all that's important.
We will be back with more after this. Zamito is back, and you just saw him walk away from that hard-fought match that I tell you, Samito, you really fought your heart out in that match.
Coach, I'm back! And it don't matter who it is! You're done! Through! Finished! Samito is back! And Patrioli! You people have not even felt the wrath that is about to come in the Pacific Northwest! And I guarantee you one thing, brother. You're gonna get something that you wish had never come here.
Well, he's back. Samito is back. Maybe a little different attitude, but he is back. And we'll be right back right after this. Don't go away.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing in the blue corner from Idaho Falls, he weighs 295 pounds, Bruiser Bryan. His opponent in the red corner makes his home in Pennsylvania. He weighs 278 pounds, Max Steel.
There we go. We are back at the Portland Sports Arena. Look, this is that grudge match that we talked about earlier.
No stipulation.
The one that you didn't want to talk about, the stipulation. There is. See that cage? They got the cage sitting out there. Now, Madrill, you know why that cage is there. If Max Steel can beat Bruiser Bryan, he gets 5 minutes in the ring with Jesse Barr and the rest of the pack in the cage match. In the cage.
Gosh, do you really think Max Steel wants to get in the ring with Jesse Barr? Isn't that kind of being cuckoo, maybe? I mean, after going to get his butt beat once by Bryan, then he wants to get in there with Jesse Barr?
You have seen what Jesse Barr has done to Max Steel over the past 2 or 3 weeks.
Right, so why would Max Steel want to get in the ring with Jesse Barr?
Vengeance. You would want to do the same thing if somebody had been trying to end your career. You just walk away and say, bye, see you later. No. You want a chance at him. You want a shot at him. Max Steel wanted to fight Jesse Barr tonight. He didn't want Bruiser Bryan in there, but Jesse said, wow, look at this. Holy mackerel. Jesse said, you beat Bruiser. You got me for 5 minutes. Max Steel came down from that top rope. He's got, well, you can see what's happening out there. He's got Bruiser Bryan outside the ring. And I tell you, does that answer your question as to whether Max is ready for Bruiser Bryan?
He might be ready now. What a move there.
Wow.
Dove off that top rope, Klaus, like a slingshot.
Holy mackerel. I'll tell you, Bruiser Bryan, his eyes are glassy right now.
I have never seen Max Steel this excited, Klaus. You're right, he does want Jesse Barr.
Body slam. He wants to make short work of Bruiser Bryan so he can get those precious 5 minutes.
Oh!
Wow.
Well,
that's all Bruiser Bryan needed.
That's all she wrote, Klaus.
No, don't put away the pen yet. There's a lot of fight left in Max Steel. There he goes into the ropes. Oh!
Oh, big power slam there, Klaus.
Power body slam by Bruiser Bryan on Max Steel. We got some signs and banners in the audience tonight. Very creative. So a lot of them supporting Max Steel. Another reminder, when you come down here to the Portland Sports Arena, you bring your own signs and banners.
They always have signs for me, too, Klaus.
Yeah, bring a special sign for Al Madrill. All right, Bruiser Bryan and Max Steel, both of them breaking now. Max Steel's leg was over that bottom rope. Bryan staying right on him. I'll tell you, that Bryan is a bruiser. He is one big dude. Now he's going to wrap that left arm. That's the arm that they tried to break a couple of weeks ago. And they succeeded in, you know, he had a slight hairline fracture in that elbow.
Good.
What is this? What a great attitude, Madrill.
Well, I don't like Max Steel.
What did he ever do to you? Well, he hasn't had a chance to do anything to you yet.
He's lucky.
Yeah.
Oh,
right.
He's got his hands full right now, Klaus.
Boy, he does. Both of these guys do. Both of them just going at it. We got a slugfest going in there in the middle of the ring. Bruiser Bryan come back with a right hand. And a chop smash across the...
Went after that arm.
shoulder.
See, Costa,
You
this is
bet.
a smart man here.
Well, he's another graduate of Jesse Barr's School of Professional Wrestling. He's learned well. Into the turnbuckle goes Max Steel, and into the turnbuckle goes Bruiser Bryan. Well, he didn't learn everything, I guess.
Well, I'll remind Jesse Barr you said that, okay?
Well, hey, rookie's going to pay.
Wow, what a big boot.
Yeah.
You see that, Costa?
Right in the neck, delivered by Max Steel. I'll tell you, the pendulum in this fight is swinging one way and then the other. This time it's swinging for Max. Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
Wow. That got the crowd to their feet. Wait a minute. Jesse Barr is coming out to the ring. He's probably a little upset at Bruiser Bryan for taking some lumps right now. Jesse Barr is at ringside. You can see him right there, pounding on the edge of the ring. He's trying to get the attention of Bruiser Bryan. Right now, Max Steel has got all of Bruiser Bryan's attention. Max coming. Bruiser Bryan fighting back. Now, Bruiser Bryan confers with Jesse Barr. Now, this isn't fair, Madrill. What's Jesse Barr doing out there? Back body drop by Max Steel on Bruiser
Right on his
Bryan.
head there, Costa. There's nothing wrong with Jesse Barr being out there. He's telling his student what he wants done.
Well, the last time he came out, he ended up tripping Max Steel from outside the ring.
I don't remember that.
Yeah. Now, Jesse Barr having a little conference with his protege there. Bruiser Bryan. The back of Bruiser Bryan's shirt there says "Get Scared," and I think that's what Max Steel is trying to do. Did you see that? You see Jesse Barr pulled his leg, and it backfired. It backfired on Jesse Barr and Bruiser Bryan.
For 5 minutes, he's got to wrestle Jesse Barr. Now 5 minutes? Oh, no! I don't believe this. I don't believe it.
Well, Jesse's little trick didn't quite work out the way Jesse wanted it to. He pulled the leg of Max Steel. Max came back, got the pin on Bruiser Bryan. And now, it's 5 minutes that Max Steel gets with Jesse Barr. And the rest of the pack has to go in the steel cage down here at ringside. Let's keep it right here. Let's keep it right here. This is really going to get good right here.
5 minutes left. Sean's going to get the mic here.
Here's Sean Barr, referee.
If you and the rest of the pack does not come out here in 5 seconds, I'm going to fine you guys. They have to get in the cage.
All right.
They got to get out here and get in the cage.
Before they go at it. Before they go at it.
2, 3.
All right, we're gonna.
Jesse Barr for the rest of the pack there, Costa.
We're gonna stay right here. We're gonna take a break. Let's stay right here. Jesse Barr is calling for the rest of the pack to come out here to the ring and get into the cage. And while they're doing that, we are going to take a break. We'll be right back. Don't go away. What a battle this is. I wish you were here right now so you could see all the action. We are joining this in progress. Max Steel, Madrill Max Steel has really been taking it to Jesse Barr.
Well, Costa, I tell you what, I never believed it would get this far. I didn't think he would get past Bruiser, but he did. He's in there with Jesse Barr. And look what he's doing, Costa. He wants to do a little payback here. He wants to hurt that arm like Jesse Barr hurt his.
Oh, I think he's looking for a career-ending move right now, Max Steel is. And on the other side, in a cage, is the rest of the pack. Dane Rush is in there. Lou Andrews is in there. Bruiser Bryan. They're in the steel cage. And you can see right now what Max Steel is doing to their leader. He's taking old Bulldog there and putting him in the kennel. Max Steel all over Jesse Barr. And now Jesse inching closer to that steel cage. You can see the cage right there. Look, hold it. What's Jesse Barr doing? Jesse Barr, they've just handed Jesse Barr some brass knuckles. Jesse Barr has been handed brass knuckles from that steel cage, and he just leveled Max Steel. He just hit Max Steel right in the chin.
Again, Cross, I don't believe it.
With the brass knuckles.
With his bare hand. I don't
No,
believe it.
they got brass knuckles.
They took the key away, Cross.
Referee Sean Barr did not see that. Now look at this. He's got the key. Jesse Barr has. He's unlocking the steel cage. Max Steel.
All right, Cross. I love it. I was waiting for this.
The entire
Yes,
match,
yes,
like
yes.
a bunch of mad dogs are all over Max Steel. Steel has already been hit with the brass knuckles. Here come the Wild Samoans. The Wild Samoans with a chair. The ring is... Man, I'll tell you, what excitement this is. The Samoans came out here again to the rescue of Max Steel. That's the second time in the past month they have come to Max Steel's assistance, and I'm telling you, that could have been another career-saving move by the Samoans. But Max Steel's the winner.
But he's not even Samoan.
That doesn't make any difference. We'll be right back with more after this. Don't go away. Well, it seems like where this man and his pack go, controversy follows.
Hey, it sure does. First of all, I want to take care of something. Hey, Bruiser, tonight you let me down. But it was only one time, and you made up for it afterwards, because he who barks last has the biggest bark. Did you see us? We laid Max Steel to rest one more time. Max Steel, when you gonna learn? When you play with the big dogs, you're gonna get bit. In a few minutes, we're gonna take care of a couple of other pains in our neck called the Samoan nightmares. When you mess with the pack, you're gonna get the pack attack.
Well, they could have their worst nightmares waiting for them in just a few minutes. We'll be back with more right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is a TV Trophy Championship match. It's one fall with a 30-minute time limit. Introducing in the blue corner from South Africa, weighs 268 pounds, Colonel De Beers. His opponent in the red corner makes his home in Florida, weighs 286 pounds, Larry Oliver.
We are getting ready for our TV title match, Colonel De Beers against Larry Oliver. Joining me in the crow's nest right now is the Bartman, Bart Sawyer. This is going to be a dandy. De Beers putting his trophy on the line against challenger Larry Oliver. And the reason that Bart Sawyer's up here right now is you just missed a match between Al Madrill and, he drew the guy with the snake on the top of his head, Nick Danger, and they battled to a draw.
I don't know who was on top, who was winning, because we don't do points in professional wrestling, but I think Al was a little bit up.
Well, one thing about Al, when the match ended, Al was on his back counting the bugs on the ceiling or something.
We'll let them fight that.
Yeah, we will. Hey, coming up on this Saturday, April 3rd, of course, we'll be right back here at the Portland Sports Arena. Lots of action planned. Get your tickets early. And then on Wednesday, April the 7th, the first Wednesday in April, we're going to be back up at Charlie Mack's Sports Pub in Seattle, just a couple of miles north of SeaTac Airport on Pacific Highway there. And Bart, I understand Ryuma Go is coming into town.
I tell you what, Ryoma's been here time and time again. He's a great international competitor. He's coming over on that big bird from Japan. I tell you what, I called him a friend, but he's allied himself with Jesse Barr. They're the World Championship Wrestling International Tag Team Champions. So we're going to see what happens, but they are going to be at Charlie Mack's in SeaTac in Seattle. We're going to take that big I-5 drive to Seattle and check it out.
There you go. Tickets are available right now at Charlie Mack's. You must be 21 years of age or older to enter and have ID. And then on April 10th, right here at the Portland Sports Arena, Ryu Mago is going to be here. He, at that point, is going to team up with his partner, Jesse Barr, and I understand that the International Tag Team Championship belts are going to be on the line.
That's right. It hasn't been decided who they're going to compete against, but I'm hoping to find myself a partner, maybe throw my hat in the ring to get a chance at those international straps. They're valued. They're recognized all over the world. One of the most powerful tag team straps in the whole wide world, and I'd like to get my shot at it myself.
Well, that's going to be next Saturday right here at the Portland Sports Arena, April the 10th. Something very special is going to be going on April the 17th, another very special Saturday.
I got to tell you what's coming up on the 17th to me is more important than any wrestling title, anything else in the whole world, Don Cost. It's helping the homeless, helping the Portland Rescue Mission. That's right. Sandy Barr is going to do something special. He's pulling out all the stops. He wants to help the rescue mission by donating food. And he told me what he's going to do is going to cut some special ticket prices, providing you bring down a can of food. Now, coming up on Saturday night, April 17th, kids, check this out. Grab you a can of green beans, grab you just any kind of canned good out of your mom and dad's kitchen and come on down here because it's going to be kids, $1 with a can of food in the general admission section. Adults, just $2 with a can of food.
Wow.
And if you want to get up close and personal, ringside seats, just $3 with a can of food to help the Portland Rescue Mission, helping those good folks down there. They provide food, clothes, shelter, counseling to the homeless of Portland, Oregon, and helping those good people is more important than any wrestling title. But I'll tell you what, you can come down here and help those people by watching the #1 sport in the whole world, professional wrestling.
Now tell me what's going to be happening at Hall Chiropractic Clinic at 4219 Northeast Hancock on that same day, April the 17th.
Well, I'll tell you what, myself, Max Steele, Larry Oliver, and C.W. Bergstrom are going to be there. And what's going to be going on at the Hall Chiropractic Clinic is if you bring down a can of food, you can get a fitness, stress, or physical examination absolutely free just by bringing down a can of food. The good doctor's going to pop you into place, look at you, check out your physical fitness, your stress evaluation, your fitness evaluation. He's going to evaluate you every which way he possibly can. So bring you a can of food and get evaluated.
All right, that's going to be at the Hall Chiropractic Clinic. That address again is 4219 Northeast Hancock in Portland, Oregon, Saturday, April the 17th.
Now, I'll tell you what you're going to want to do. Want to write that down, and when Colonel DeBeers comes out of the ring, you might want to give him that address because Larry Oliver is doing a number on the head, neck, and shoulders of Colonel DeBeers.
You bet. He's going to be a candidate for any chiropractor, DeBeers is. But DeBeers just got a shot and a jab right into the face of Larry Oliver.
Right in the bread basket.
Yeah, and now he puts an elbow on the back of Larry's neck. Here comes a whip right at you. Larry Oliver into the rope.
Oh,
man.
I'll tell you what, that takes the wind right out of you, hits you in those solar plexus, knocks the wind out of you, puts you down. But I'll tell you what, Larry being the superbly conditioned athlete that he is, look at that.
Wow.
Held that Colonel DeBeers right up there. Put it right to the chops.
Whoa.
That's what it's all about.
He bottomed out right on the Colonel's head. And our right hand turns the Colonel around and puts him outside.
Good night, Irene.
Wow. Oh, wow. And the Colonel comes back with a right hand right in the bread basket. And here comes oh, man.
I'll tell you what, I hate to see that. The ropes in professional wrestling can be your best friend or your worst enemy.
Yeah, because they're not really ropes. That's a steel cable
That's
under the
aircraft cable. Tell you what, when you bring that throat down across there, oh, yeah, come on, Larry.
Look at that.
Right there.
Well, I tell you, there was an exhibition of strength on the part of Larry Oliver as he suplexed Colonel DeBeers dead weight right back into the ring.
That's what you call intestinal fortitude, Don Cost. The man was out. He couldn't hardly breathe, but he still had it in him. Had it deep down in him to pick him up, bring him back. Ooh, check. Ooh, that hurts.
Oh, man, I tell you, these guys are really going at each other. I tell you, you got to be here this Saturday night and enjoy all this in person. Wow, the rope burned right across the face. We got a lot of folks here tonight, Bart, that are enjoying these matches. In fact, I understand that Vicky Lidster. That's Vicky Lidster. You know, she's having a birthday.
Yeah, Vicky's having a birthday here at the Portland Sports Arena.
Yes,
I'd like to invite all the kids down here to the Portland Sports Arena. Spend your birthday down here. Say hello to the wrestlers. Get your Polaroid picture taken with the wrestlers. Anything like that. Come on down, kids. Join it. It's fun. It's exciting. And I do want to say something right here. Kids, just say no. You can't be an athlete. You can't be a success. You can't be anything in life until you learn to say no.
You can't even be a good human being to yourself or anybody else. Unless you say no. Here comes the Colonel.
Ooh.
Got Larry by the nape of the neck and slams him face first into the turnbuckle. And those turnbuckles don't come up soft either.
No, they don't.
There's a knee right into the midsection delivered by the Colonel.
A lot of people may say those turnbuckles are soft, but all they are is just reinforced, wrapped. They're solid, and they will ring your bell.
And the Colonel ringing Larry Oliver's bell right now with a forearm smash across the chest.
Boot to the midsection.
You bet. That
Another
wasn't
boot
just
to the midsection. Oh, come on, Sean. You got to get him out of there.
That may look like a knee going in there, but that's a boot right into the...
That's a big old combat boot. And if the people haven't noticed, the Colonel doesn't even wear wrestling boots. He wears those government issue, South African government issue combat boots with that steel toe in them.
There's a couple of stingers by Larry
There you
Oliver.
go, Larry. Come on, Big Daddy. I think Larry's going to bring that title home. He's going to bring that trophy home, put it on his mantle.
Oh, look out. Into the turnbuckle goes the Colonel. Wow.
Big elbow, Don Cost.
About took the Colonel's head off, put it in the front row. 1, 2, and the Colonel, I'll tell you, the Colonel knows where he is in that ring. He just puts his foot out over that bottom rope, forces a break.
I'll tell you what, that is the mark of a ring veteran such as the Colonel. He always knows where he's at in the ring. He always knows what's going on. You may think you have him a little bit, but he always knows. Oh,
Look at this. Larry, where's he going to go? Where's he going to...
Wow. Determination, the Oliver backbreaker.
Backbreaker. This could be it for the Colonel. And again, he puts his foot over that bottom rope.
Taking a short way out.
Forced to break. The presence of mind, even in pain.
That's right. You always got to know where you're at in that ring. Always got to know.
Into the ropes goes Colonel De Beers, coming up a hard clothesline by Larry Oliver.
Goes through the building, too.
Come on, Larry. Taking him out to dry.
Take him
out. Over the top rope goes Colonel De Beers.
I'll tell you what, Don Cost, I'm going to go back to the dressing room. I'm going to get that Popeyes down for the victory celebration as Larry Oliver becomes our new champion.
All right. Bartman, he's heading back to the dressing room. I hope he's not celebrating too early, though, because the Colonel's coming back now, the series of smashes. He took something out of his fatigues. It was that metal, he used some kind of a metal object in his hand, not exactly as brass knuckles, but he used them as leverage, and he really leveled Larry Oliver, and Larry is hurting. And the Colonel has been declared the winner. I didn't see the 3 count on Larry Oliver, but obviously he got it. Yeah. Referee Sean Barr counted to 3. The fans here are absolutely going crazy. They're on their feet. They're yelling at the referee, telling them exactly what happened. Colonel De Beers reached down inside his fatigues, pulled out some kind of a metal object, put it in his fist, and that's when he nailed Larry right on the chin. Larry went down, and he was out. And that's the way it's going to stand. We'll be back with more action after this timeout. Well, here's a man who's never at a loss of words. Colonel De Beers, what are the words tonight, Colonel?
The words are, the people of America, you try to speak to Colonel De Beers via a letter. I get hundreds and hundreds of letters deploring what I did to Jimmy Superfly Snuka. Well, the fact is, he's out of work right now. The fact is, they tell me he's got 6 kids that are starving. Well, in this wonderful welfare state, let the country take care of him.
Well, now, hang on just a second. Now, first it was Jimmy Superfly Snuka, and now rumor has it that Buddy Wayne wants a shot at you for that title this Saturday night. Is that true?
Buddy Wayne, you better have watched what I did to a man that weighed 50 pounds more than me. You weigh 75 less than me. It'll be your demise next week.
It's this Saturday night, April 3rd. Buddy Wayne gets a shot for the title. We'll be right back with more after this timeout.
Gentlemen, this is your main event of the evening. This match is 1 fall with a 1-hour time limit. Introducing in the blue corner, from Portland, weighing in at 254 pounds, Dane Rush. His partner from Portland, 265, Jesse Barr, versus the Samoans, weighing 325 pounds each.
Well, Sandy Barr didn't really have a chance to make all the introductions. I thought he was going to be part of the match there, McGrill.
I told you this was going to be wild and crazy, Cos, and it's starting that way already. I said they're going to fight in the ring, out of the ring, probably outside the building, Cos. What an exciting main event here.
Here's another one of these matches that has been brewing and building. We got the Samoans, the Samoan Nightmares on one side. On the other side, the leader of the pack, Jesse Barr, and a member of the pack, Dane Rush.
What a match this is going to be. It started off already fast and furious, Cos. It's going to end that way, I'm sure. It's going to get more exciting.
Oh, we got Samoan in there with Dane Rush. Oh, they're going to take his arm off there. Woo!
I really don't understand these Samoans. I swear, when they first came here, I thought they were the greatest team in the world. They beat everybody. They tore up this place. They went crazy. And all of a sudden, they had to save Jimmy Snuka because blood's thicker than water. But Jimmy Snuka is gone. So why are these guys still on the wrong side of the track to me, Cos? Just because the fans are agreeing with them, they're clapping for them, they're cheering for them. All of a sudden now, they want to be on the other side of the fence.
Well, I don't think there is a fence to these guys. They don't really care what side they're on. They are their own men. They are their own fighters. And they've got their own attitudes, right, wrong, or indifferent. They're going to take the fight where they think it belongs. And right now, their fight, quite frankly, is with anybody associated with Jesse Barr.
Well, I'll tell you, Cos, I don't understand these fans, and to be honest with you, I don't understand you either, because a month ago, you were telling how much you hate these guys, and all of a sudden you got a love affair with them.
Hey, listen, I didn't appreciate their style a month ago. I'm not so sure I like their style now as far as professional wrestling is concerned. These guys are athletes, but they are truly out of control. They're very unpredictable. And like I say, I don't know what side of the fence they're on. To them, they tear down the whole fence. There is no fence. Look at this.
Look. A triple headbutt. You see that, Cos?
Yeah.
He had their heads together and put his head in there, too. A big chop there.
It feels good to him. Dane Rush rolling outside and trying to survey the damage out there. By the way, before any more time goes by, Madrill, I want to thank my good friend Dick Bannock over at Vital Signs in Vancouver for the fantastic job he did on my birthday present to you, that Fiesta Garden sign. What a job he did on that.
Well, it's okay, Cos, but he didn't put my name on it. If you'd have put Al Madrill's Fiesta Garden, I might be saying the same thing about him, but until that is done, I don't care for him.
I told him that I wanted the sign to look good. Say, your name on it would have degraded the sign. Fiesta Garden is exactly what we wanted. He made the sign look so much better than...
What's his name?
Dick Bannock. Vital Signs. We'll be right back. Oh, it's fair right now.
Yeah, to you. Goes. Wow, double clothesline, Cos. I don't believe it.
Chalk it up.
Until Ryuma Gold hears about this.
These people are on their feet, Madrill. This is exciting.
They're going to try for a double suplex, Cos.
Double suplex coming up. Here we go. Up. And they're going to keep him up there. Over.
Oh, Cos. This has got to be it. Nobody can stand for this.
Got to be. Dane Rush is still outside. Dane Rush.
What are they going to do, Cos?
I think they're going to do that Samoan flop.
Double coconut?
Yeah, the double coconut from the top. Here comes the rest of the pack. Lou Andrews, Bruiser Bryan is in there. Well, we got them all in there. Just watch. Just watch it.
6 brawl, Cos.
Yes, it is. It may be a Pier 7. I don't know. Oh, man.
It's crazy. It's almost like a battle royal, Cos. Everybody's in there.
Bruiser Bryan, Lou Andrews, the Samoans. There's Dane Rush. Jesse Barr he's got a chair. He's got a chair.
Oh, he whacked him on the back, Cos.
He just hit the Samoan in the back. And now now look what they're trying to do. Now they're trying to end the careers of the Samoans. I can't believe
Cos. They're smart.
Now the Samoans need help.
They don't look so tough now, do they?
We need Max Steel. Here comes Max Steel. The Samoans helped Max a little while ago. Now Max is helping them. Wow! Wham! Wham! Look at that chip! Oh! The chairman has arrived. Max Steel has come to the aid of the Samoans.
The chairman?
The chairman, yes. The chairman of the...
Max Steel's going crazy, Cos.
He is. Look at this.
Everybody.
He's a one-man cleanup crew. Oh, baby, I tell you, we got them all in there.
People are going crazy, Cos. I can't stand it.
We got crazy. Everybody in the ring. Everybody except the referee. He's outside the ring. That's a good place for him right now. Oh, the Samoans with a headbutt. The Samoans just headbutted Bruiser Bryan and Dane Rush out of there. And in the ring right now, you've got what I think would make a great three-man tag, the Samoans and Max Steel.
Yeah, but what do you know, Cox?
I know what I just saw.
I think Jesse Barr and Bryan and Sanders make a great team.
I know that the Samoans and Max Steel have run off the pack, and we'll be right back.
No, wait, this is
Don't
great.
go away.
I love it.
We got to get out of here.
I love it.
We'll be right back. You just saw the pack try to end the career of the Samoans. You know they already tried to end the career of Max Steel, and now all three of these men got together, and the pack went running out of the building.
That's right. And there will be no different in the future either. For you, the pack. Let me tell you something. We went to the promoter. And yes, we gave the promoter hard times and headaches before because we're rebels without cause. But we went to the promoter and asked the promoter if we could have a six-man tag team match. And yes, the promoter said, pick your man. So we have somebody for you back, and here he is now.
Max Steel.
That's right, Jesse Barr. There's a pack. We're that man that got the chains to tie you dogs up, brother. You're ours.
All right.
So let it be written. So let it be done. Booyah!
Oh, you better be here this Saturday, March the 3rd. We'll be back right after this.
That's right, baby. Fiesta Garden time. And I want to thank Vital Signs for making this beautiful sign. But that's not even important. What's important right now, Jesse Barr, is the promoter made a six-man tag match with Max Steel and the Wild Samoans against your pack.
Hey, the promoter can't make anything. We haven't agreed to anything. Did you see Lou Andrews tonight? Did you see him destroy Bart Sawyer? What do you say, Lou?
Bart was nothing. Couldn't handle it. He couldn't even hang with me. You saw it.
These men are tough. They're tough. Even Dane, you let me down tonight. Where were you when the two Samoans had me 2-on-1? Where were you?
I was trying my best.
And Bryan, Bruiser Bryan, let me down tonight. But he guaranteed me it would never happen again. Samoan Nightmares and Max Steel. You want three of us in the ring at the same time. We've been trying to put you out for weeks. But every time we get you down, the other one comes and saves you. Next Saturday night, you're going to face me and two of these guys in the ring, 3-on-3. And then when the match is over and the smoke clears the building, the three of your wrestling careers are going to be over. Because when the pack comes in, the pack attacks.
You heard that, baby. Big six-man tag, April 3rd, and I will be here, of course. So we'll see you later, gringos. Adios.
Madrill, this six-man extravaganza is going to be one of the biggest matches we've had in the Portland Sports Arena in years.
I'll tell you, Costa, if these people that are watching right now thought that four-man tag was something, can you imagine 6 guys? I mean, kind of wild how crazy it's going to get. This place is going to explode. I can't wait for that. That's going to be great.
Especially these 6 guys. On one side, the Samoans, the Samoan Nightmares, and their partner, Max Steel, against the team of Jesse Barr and 2 of his pack.
Whoever he chooses, and believe me, it really doesn't matter because when the pack is together, baby, they go wild.
TV title, De Beers against Buddy Wayne. From the Portland Sports Arena in Portland, Oregon, this has been Championship Wrestling USA. We'll see you here this Saturday night, April the 3rd. Be here.